Top a new hour with this Fox News alert. A live scene in Florida right now. We are monitoring reports of an active shooter situation out of Florida State University. That is right there in Tallahassee, where you're looking live. A Florida law enforcement person is telling us right now that a person is in custody, but no specifics on whether or not that person is the shooter. So we are waiting on a lot more information on a developing scene down there in Tallahassee. Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Sandra Smith in New York. And Bill, great to have you back today.
Great to be with you. Wish we were here on better circumstances with this breaking news right now. I'm Bill Malugin. John Roberts has the day off. This is America Reports. So here's what we know so far. The university first sent out a report of a shooter at 12:02 p.m. Eastern time, just after noon. The shooting was first reported at the student union on campus. Students were told to continue sheltering in place as of 12:39 p.m. And
of course, as you monitor social media, you see a lot of the videos that are being posted by students in and around the union there. FSU police, Tallahassee Fire, and Tallahassee police are still responding right now at that scene. FSU police are confirming that they are responding to what they are describing as an active scene. Let's get the update now from our senior correspondent with brand new details. Steve Harrigan joins us out of our Southeast Bureau. What do we know, Steve?
Sandra, all this happened just after noon near the student union in Tallahassee, Florida State University. You can see from the pictures already a very heavy law enforcement presence at the scene, as well as firefighters. A hospital in Tallahassee has said they have been receiving patients from the incident at FSU. Local media is reporting 4 people have been injured from the shooting. That has not been confirmed as yet. The scene seems stable at this point. Police say they have taken 1 person into custody. A shooting, as many as at least 4 injured. Hospital receiving patients from this shooting. Sandra, back to you.
Those are the details right now. Steve, we'll check back in with you shortly. Thank you. Bill.
Thank you.
And we want to bring in now our Fox News contributor and former D.C. homicide detective, Ted Williams. Ted, thanks for scrambling to get on for us here as we track this breaking news. Give us your initial thoughts to what you're seeing with these live images here. One of our colleagues, Nate Foy, tells us that he has 2 cousins who are students at FSU, both of them apparently in lockdown right now, one in the gym, one in a lecture hall. Obviously, with these breaking news situations, waiting for details to come in, but there are reports of injuries. Give us your thoughts on what you're seeing.
Yeah, I'm getting reports also, especially from one of the local television stations there, that at least 4 individuals have been hospitalized as a result of the shooting here at Florida State University. They're in a lockdown mode. I understand that schools in that area, high schools and elementary schools, are also in a lockdown area. Law enforcement itself is trying to establish and determine what they have. Do they have actually just 1 shooter, or are there other shooters? Has the shooter been neutralized? What kind of an arrest has been made? Again, there is confusion on the scene, but law enforcement is certainly there to try to control what is going on there at Florida State University this afternoon.
Ted, we want to deal with what we know so far, and this is a direct statement from the Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare representative. They are taking, and obviously any victims from this. TMH is actively receiving and caring for patients related to an incident that has occurred at FSU at this time. Details are still unfolding, and we do not have specific information to share. However, we want to assure the community that our teams are fully mobilized and prepared to provide the highest level of care and support to all those affected. As you can see, screen left, that's a live shot where emergency vehicles are still arriving on the scene there. One of our colleagues even sending us, it's a visual. It's an app that actually shows the number of first responders on the scene. It is a lot right now, Ted. Obviously, they got a lot of phone calls when this happened.
Yeah, absolutely. When an incident, unfortunately, of this nature happened, at the initial stages, there's always a great deal of confusion. There's a lot of phone calls that are going out to law enforcement. But as we see here, we see quite a few law enforcement officers, first responders that are there on the scene. And it seems as though some of the individuals seem to be walking in a more relaxed state. So I would have to believe that law enforcement at this stage have everything under control. They are trying just to determine what is going on, and I'm sure that they want the students to continue to be in a lockdown state until they can determine just what is taking place completely there at Florida State University. It is my understanding, guys, that this took place and was centered around the Student Union building. There have been certainly eyewitnesses, from what I've been told, that have been able to assist law enforcement in this shooting at Florida State University.
Yeah, Ted, I'm hearing from one Florida law enforcement source. They do have one person in custody right now, though they can't confirm if that person is a shooter or the shooter. So go ahead and stand by for us. Definitely want to loop you back in. But